If you own a business and you have been hearing about AI for the last 2 years, you're probably tired of the noise. Everyone is telling you AI will change everything. Fine. But the real question is much simpler. Where do you start? Not someday, not after you watch 40 tutorials, and not after you test every tool on the internet. Where do you start this week? That is what I want to ask and talk about today. I'm not going to give you a list of apps. I'm not going to pretend AI is magic. And I'm not going to make this more complicated than it has to be. I'm going to tell you the one thing I wish I had made even clearer at the beginning of my book. My name is Petrou. I have spent about 30 years in media, public relations, and communications. I have worked with businesses, organizations, public figures, community institutions, and professionals who all had the same basic problem. They had something important to say, but they needed to say it more clearly. That is really what communication is, and that is also where AI becomes useful. I wrote the Small Business AI Playbook for business owners who are not trying to become tech experts. They just want to understand how AI can help them save time, communicate better, and run their businesses with a little less stress. But after writing the book and after speaking with people about it, I realized something. Before we talk about tools, prompts, platforms, automation, or anything else, we need to fix the starting point. The biggest mistake I see people make with AI is this. They start with a tool. They hear about ChatGPT, about Claude, Midjourney. They hear about some new app that promises to do their marketing, their emails, their videos, their customer service, and maybe even walk the dog. So they sign up. They play with it for a few days, they get excited, and then they get overwhelmed. And 2 weeks later, they're back to doing everything the old way. That doesn't mean they failed. It means they started in the wrong place. The problem is not that AI is too difficult. The problem is that most people are trying to use it before they know what they want to fix. That is like buying expensive gym equipment before deciding what you're training for. It may look impressive, but it's not a plan. So here's the question I want every business owner to answer before downloading another AI tool. What is the most repetitive thing I do every week? Not the most glamorous thing, not the biggest dream project, or the thing that sounds impressive on LinkedIn. The most repetitive thing, the task that keeps coming back, the task that eats your time, the one you know has to be done, but you quietly hate doing. For some people, it is writing the same types of emails, follow-ups, client updates, proposals, reminders. For others, it is preparing social media posts or taking notes from meetings and turning them into something useful. For others, it is researching before a call, preparing a summary, organizing information they already have. That is where you start. One problem, one task, one tool, 2 weeks. Do that first. Do not try to transform your entire business in one afternoon. Start with the thing that wastes your time every single week. Once AI helps you with that, you will understand its value immediately. Not because someone explained it to you in a webinar, because you will feel the difference in your own schedule. This is also why I talk about the business brain method. Before AI can help you, you have to give it your thinking, your business, your audience, your tone, your standards, your offers, your way of explaining things. AI does not know that automatically. It can write, it can summarize, it can organize and suggest, but it needs direction. And the better your direction, the better the result. That is why I say AI is not replacing your brain. It is using your brain better, but only if you lead it. AI is not magic. It will not build trust for you. It will not replace your reputation and will not understand your clients better than you do. It will not turn a weak idea into a strong business strategy just because you typed a prompt. But It can give you time back, and that matters. It can help you get a first draft faster. It can help you summarize information faster, organize your thoughts faster. It can help you get past the blank page faster. Then you do what only you can do. You judge, you edit, you decide, and you add the experience, the human touch. That is the part people keep forgetting. AI can help you move faster, but you still have to know where you're going. So, if you have been sitting on the sidelines with AI, start here. Do not start by asking, what tool should I use? Start by asking, what repetitive task is costing me time every week? Pick one. Use AI on that one task. Give it 2 weeks. That is the real starting point. And if you want the full approach, the book is in the description. The Small Business AI Playbook was written for business owners who want practical help, not tech confusion. Subscribe to the channel. Every video here will give you one practical AI idea you can actually use. No hype, no panic. Just useful tools explained clearly. I will see you in the next one.